Welcome back for match 2. This is Old Man Poole. We have won the die roll and we are playing first. Not great. No black source. We drew our irrigated farmland early, which is not our favorite thing to do. I think we keep though. We can play spells. My opponent's very aggressive. This hand isn't terrible. Yeah. Mountain. Alright, opponent looks like he's probably on the beatdown plan. Our hand is not terrible against that. Compulsory arrests do a pretty good job of slowing my opponent down. And I think we may actually have a not horrendous matchup against a beatdown deck, although maybe it's not great. There are definitely positions where we can end up just not doing a whole lot. Alright, my opponent's like, beatdown. I'm like, yeah, kinda. The deck does hit people's faces. Not very fast or very effectively. Ooh, using compulsory arrest on Blood Rage Brawler feels really good though. Yeah, you had to pick a real card. Ooh, that feels good. Finding black is obviously important at some point here. But for now, I'm happy to just rest my opponent's Minotaur. Nice. Maybe shouldn't have shown my opponent the black there, if we're trying to be sneaky. Alright. Rest assured. Alright. One with no follow-up is not bad for me. Evolving Wilds. Cool. Get to use that now. Okay, I feel like I can be fairly sure we're in white between those two. But not completely confident in our second card. Even Mind Sensor. Okay. Interesting. He probably could have got us on the Evolving Wilds at some point there, but decided against it. Okay, Minotaur's pretty good against us. Wait. Oh, that's true. I should have done a response. I was thinking that's when it entered the battlefield, but nope. That was a mistake for sure. Whew, at least we found a land. I could have just cracked it right then and there, but for some reason I was thinking that was just the turn of, but no, it's a permanent effect. Well, I'm glad he did not get to just sinkhole me there for free. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep resting off his Minotaurs. And I guess we'll swing with the Crowmate. We are a little bit flooded on the lands now, and we are definitely out of our good removal, but we are drawing live. I already have a reasonable number of the lands pulled out of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 8. Entangler fares fairly well against us. Ew, don't like that. Alright, well, we'll just keep the Crowmate back here, I think. And we'll use Mighty Leap to jump up and kill the Mind Sensor, probably. Oh, we will not do that at all. We were mistaken. We will sit on having too many lands in hand. Exerting. Interesting. Don't think I would have exerted there, but alright, oh wow. Okay, my opponent's draw was pretty great. Our draw was pretty sad. I guess we're not straight up dead, but we're pretty close. Real Caracle's a great card. This is the sort of deck that I hope I can put together when I'm playing red-white. Good exert creatures, bomb, Magma Spray. Kenra is not great, at least. Alright, that ain't no catcher's name, though. Alright, well, run over, for sure. I think I will bring in the Journal's Resolve here. I think it's probably better than like a Mighty Leap. Being able to untap is a pretty big deal. Okay, something like that. Maybe we should be playing 16 lands even with the 2. I mean, we only have a couple of cards that we really want to get up above 4 mana for. Oh, well, I say that and then we don't draw any. Well, I'm going to mulligan that one for sure. We'll keep this though. This hand's not bad. Me and my opponent mulligans too? Come on, buddy, you know you want it. No, opponent kept. Alright. We're going to keep this for sure. Cartouche actually seems pretty okay. Let's keep that. Alright. Hey, look, Cartouche. Almost like we expected. I'm gonna play the Miasmic Mummy. Go and discard a land. It's a little bad. Although I like having the Cartouche on the Mummy more than I do on the Doomed Dissenter. I think I'm just gonna pitch our Swamp here. Drawing a land would be very good for us, but I think we need to go for the little bit riskier play here. Get a little bit more value. Valuable Scrounger. Okay, no land as of yet. We're gonna swing with our Miasmic Mummy and give my opponent the chance. Play Doomed Dissenter. Exerting, get some value here. Block, get our little bit of value while we can. Opponent just pitched a mountain here, which is a little bit interesting that he got rid of the Pursue Glory earlier, but looks like he does have his land drops. Spearmaster's a good one. I've been a little bit better last turn. We're gonna swing with both here. Play Devoted Crawlmate and plan getting back our Doomed Dissenter. Interesting. Okay. It's not a bad thing for us if my opponent's offering to trade off there. Or get a little bit of the driver's seat, at least it looks like. And okay. It is pretty good against the Cartouche. Although start to finish is pretty good against that. Gonna get back a Doomed Dissenter because we don't really want to discard. And then we'll play Start. We've been stuck on mana, so it's, I think, reasonable for my opponent to think we don't have anything here. Okay, no play. Wavering Initiate's not bad either. Kind of like just keeping our removal spell. Let's go to attacks. See if my opponent taps down a zombie. He does not. Let's cast out. We're getting what? It's the zombie? Huh. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, I guess it's permanent, but if he's using his 4-cost remove literally anything spell on our zombie, I think we're happy with that. If we draw a white source, we'll kill off the fan bearer. Ooh, Ezret. Yeah, my opponent's deck looks pretty good. Looks like he had a little bit of a rough draw here, but looks pretty good. Gonna be kind of tough for us to swing through. If we ever draw red, cut to ribbons maybe eventually kills him, but... So we can make my opponent discard his last card. Let's see, if we swing with everything here, he blocks, or I guess he taps that down and blocks, probably. I think we're probably just going to use the finish here to kill off the fan bearer. Oh, doesn't do anything. So, if he is doing that, I can offer to swing with both of these. They both die, I imagine. And then he blocks one of those. So we only get in for 2. We could kill off the fan bearer with impeccable timing, which isn't the worst. I think I'm just going to use the start to finish on the fan bearer now. Rip Doomed Dissenter. Get another zombie. Assume he taps down something here. Oh, just Magma Spray. Okay. Interesting that he didn't decide to kill off the crop mate. I think that's what I would have gone for, since we're going to get some value again. But up to my opponent. Man, this matchup's making me think that I should be playing less lands, because we're functioning remarkably well on 3. Okay, not a bad one for us. Ooh, that's good for us. That lets us get in with the cartouche. Yeah, we're just gonna take 5. I think that was a pretty greedy attack from my opponent. Alright, so here we attack and exert with the crop captain. As we put the cartouche on it, and it just kills off something. And then we swing with all of these and exert something else? Or do we want to just make the zombie big? Maybe making the zombies big is better. Yeah, I like that a little bit more, I think. One is incentivized to play all of our things, so he knows I can bring back the Miasmic Mummy at some point. Okay, let's swing with the crop captain and exert. Zombie first striker. I don't think we're gonna get in with the warriors quite yet. And we're just gonna return the Doomed Dissenter again. This Doomed Dissenter is been up and down, up and down, up and down. He's had a rough life, and then death, and then life, and then death, something like that. Yeah, we're just gonna impeccable timing that away. In for 3. I'm getting pretty close to just running my opponent over with a pretty wide board here. We can swing for 3 next turn for sure. One keeps the card in hand for now. Ooh. Let's see. We play cut, kill off the Kenra, swing with everything. He takes 4. He's basically dead to ribbons on the next turn. You have to have something pretty good to stop that. I think we're just going to kill it off. Man, I think we got pretty lucky here. Oh, one calls out GG. I don't think we real reliably win that game. So maybe we do want to cut a land. Maybe we need to get a little bit lucky against this opponent too, so maybe all the tricks in the world seem okay. Yeah. Let's go for it. Okay. Here we have a pretty good hand, actually. A little bit light on lands, but it's not all bad. We have a Wayward Servant, Fan Bearer, a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, we're going to keep this. I think we have a not terrible chance of mising a victory here. And I think that it's definitely mising if we get him. Okay, I think our deck is a little bit less impressive. We draw a white source here. I think we actually play the Fan Bearer first rather than the Irrigated Farmland. But if we're just going to do that, we won't be able to play the Wayward Servant on time, I think. So in this case, we'd rather just be a Plains for sure, but alright. He's starting off with Kenra. I'm not super sad about that. The land would be good though. We need to hit one more, I think. We said at 3 though, I think we're not unhappy with that. Interesting that my opponent has a stop on my upkeep. Kind of want to hold the Wayward Servant back, the Doomed Dissenter. My opponent's got like Magma Spray. He might be really tempted to use on the Doomed Dissenter rather than the Wayward Servant. I think the Servant has more late game utility. I think I'm going to play the Doomed Dissenter here. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to Cracks in with the Kenra, I imagine. We'll block, that's fine. Well, maybe we shouldn't. If we have Wayward Servant, we maybe get some little bit of value. Yeah, okay. We'll just take one. Nothing. Alright. I like seeing nothing from my opponent. Let's play a Wayward Servant. And then a Fan Bearer. Maybe we should have played a Cropmaster first. I was thinking of the value from the Doomed Dissenter, but maybe that's a little bit questionable. I do like playing the Devoted Cropmate in our hand, but playing like the Spearmaster might have been better in this play. Yeah. Nope. Even Mind Sensor. Reasonable enough. Get a little bit of a drain life effect here. And we're off to the races. Like I said, our hand looks pretty good at this point. My opponent had a slow draw, so who knows? Cast out. Alright. Kills off the Wayward Servant, which is okay, but not overwhelmingly powerful either. The fact that he does, ooh, no, the Fan Bearer. Interesting. Interesting. I think there's probably merit to that, but yeah, I can kind of see it either way, honestly. Okay. Attack for 3 here, and then play our Spearmaster. And hopefully, with our very low amount of mana, we just have gas for longer than my opponent does here. Okay, Obliterate Brawler. He has to pitch something else. We have a compulsory rest for the Brawler, so that feels pretty good. And just gets rid of a land. Gets in with the Mind Sensor. Okay, not crazy sad to see that come in. We just won to use the compulsory rest right now, or we want to wait a turn and hope to get value off the mana? So we can swing in with the Ret Crop Spearmaster. We're going to be exerting him regardless in the Doomed Dissenter. If he blocks, we get a 2/2, and then the Vote Cropmate comes into play. These may tempted to keep that back, and we can compulsory rest it. I think I like playing the Cropmate this turn. I'm taking 4 from the Brawler, it's not the end of the world. Don't think he blocks the Dissenter. Oh, he does. That's really good for us. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to play the Devoted Cropmate then. We get a little bit of value off the drain. Our Cropmate. Yeah, like I said, I think we were in a pretty good position. My opponent was a little bit rough on lands. Yeah, even Hazoret's doesn't do that much here. Means we are glad to have the compulsory rest available. Because we can always kill off the Blood Rage Brawler. I think we're gonna trade for it. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Don't think he has anything here. And we maybe need to keep our life total intact a little bit. Nice, that's a good draw. We have 4 colors of mana unlimited, OP. Guess we swing with our zombie. If he's got Magma Spray, it's pretty bad for us because the Kenra kills off the zombie then. So yeah, I guess worst comes to worst, he just chumps there. Or he just trade blocks, doesn't do anything. Don't think we attack. We're gonna get rid of Hazoret. And play a Crop Captain. And we're a little bit close to dead. Hazoret can throw a couple of cards at us, and the Mind Sensor gets pretty close pretty fast. Maybe I should have considered playing Finish there instead of the Crop main. Maybe that would have been better, actually. Okay. Tangler. Oh, attacks is good for me. Okay. We have a compulsory rest and a start here. I think we swing and exert with the Crop Captain, swing and exert with the Spearmaster. Maybe the Wayward Servant as well. So let's see. If we were to like compulsory rest the Kenra, crazy I know, and swing with everything, this represents 9 damage as it stands. No, it represents 11. So he has to chump block at least one place and maybe 2. So he probably blocks like there and there. Whereas the Kenra can block kind of indefinitely. Although my opponent can always sacrifice Hazoret. Although if he does that, we're pretty happy too. We get a Doomed Dissenter back on blocking duty. I think we take it a little bit slower. Maybe like rest the Mind Sensor or the like. So let's swing with both of these and see how he chooses to block. Yeah. Doomed Deserter, up and down, up and down, up and down. Very popular friend of the Cropmates. Seems a little bit like contrary to the flavor, but so I think my opponent probably has to block in at least one instance. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, and I am just gonna compulsory rest the Even Mind Sensor, try and keep us out of danger in that way. Then we have start to finish, we can start something next turn. Yeah. Okay, Ezra pitching something at me? Yep. He's got one card. Can gain some life. Another counter is actually not bad for him there. Pretty good blockers. Alright, all the cards are on the table. Not a land. I'm not sure exactly what I want, but not a land. Cartouche is good. I like me a cartouche. I mean, I guess I put on like the Wayward Servant actually. Maybe this is because we want to be able to get in with Wayward Servant. It's yeah, okay. We do that. Swing with everything. He gets put in kind of a rough spot pretty quick. Alright, woo! Got there. I think we had some kind of insanely good draws there, and managed to keep from drawing too many lands. Compulsive Rests lined up really well against my opponent's threats. Yeah, happy to be 2-0 though, and going on to match 3 with not my favorite deck I've ever drafted, let's put it that way.